Det det her som skummelt, Ingrid. Kan kneike når som helst. Det jeg prøver å unngå, da. Det kan hende de knekt allerede, ikke sant? Vet ikke. For meg så ser det som disse her har dette ut. Det kan hende må kjøpe ny, helt ny, ser det sånn. Den er jo løse. Den er jo blitt så sløv også, denne her pirkeren, vet du. Nå er den flate, da. Ja, ja. TV is noisy, Ingrid is home, listening to radio and TV at the same time and trying to do YouTube. Yeah, so this is the board. Going to solder a thingamabob here. So let's look in the microscope. Let's go clean it up. There it goes. Oh wow, I don't know, maybe? Seem to do anything. Probably not the right tip for the job. But I don't care as long as it does the job. This, yeah, it's better. So Water sent me this headless tracker thing to look at because they broke it, and it's basically an Arduino with like a XY sensor thing. Not sure how that works, and the Arduino on the other side. And here you can see the connector, so you will have a look at that in the microscope. Yeah, so basically I'm going to try and fix it for him. Yeah, so most of the time my hand will be in the way, but anyway, you have this pin here, or a button which is in the way all the time, so I'll try and build it up with this glue tack, and so we can get to the solder joints a little bit easier. So, and then let's start the recording of this scope. There we go. So let's see. There. Put it on an angle. There. Nice. So let's try clean that up. Yeah, lots of cameras in the way, so it's not so easy actually. So let's see. Might have to add some flux here at this point, but okay, let's see. One thing at a time. So the thing is that this PCB is not broken. If it had been broken, it would have been a much bigger deal of a job. So now I'm just trying to get it as flat as possible, because that's the problem you have when you're attaching something, it's not flat. Yeah, let's look at the screen. The screen looks great actually. So yeah, I think that's it. So in this connector it looks actually quite nice, so you can see all the contacts in there, so I think it's okay. As you can see, I've tried to bend them as good as possible. As flat is good. Yeah, so let's bring in this guy. Not sure what's a good angle on this. Maybe I should use solder base. Yeah, so this is not a good angle. Let's try the other way. Let's see. Let's turn on the camera. Start. Now the fun part, because at this point you can't really reach the contacts anymore. So yeah, can't really see what you're doing either. You just have to center it as good as possible, and that's better, easier said than done. So there, I think I have it there. So let's just solder one side and then we can move it. It's easier to move it when one side is tacked down. So let's try this side. Means I need to use my left hand on this side. There you go. It's not ideal because no. It's not ideal because now the wire of the iron isn't long enough. So yeah, this is a terrible connector. I can't even pick it up. So that's how it is. Okay then. Let's try it like this then. There. See, it stacks. Tack down. So, and then it's loose again. So I don't know how easy that was to begin with. So we'll do it by eye instead of the camera. We have to take it a little bit out there. Also this one. How does it look now? That doesn't look too bad. So focus there. Yeah, that can work actually. So yeah, I think I will have it there because it's a real pain to actually try and center this thing. And the thing you do, or I do anyway, is to take a ton of flux. I use this Amtech flux. It's probably fake, but I don't care. It works. So that's what counts. So yeah, so a bit of flux down in there. Cameras in the way. Having fun, as they say. Yeah, Ingrid is home, so I have to be quick. Just don't like to talk on the camera when she's home. I just don't. So, okay, anyway. Let's see, now there's a lot of flux there. That means the tin will flow much better when I touch it. So now the camera's in the way, so I will try a different angle. Like this, so I can get the iron in. And maybe I should actually tilt this one instead. That's better. So yeah. Oh. Yeah, low battery on the camera. So let's be quick. because I haven't done video lately, and we will get to that soon. I have to concentrate. See, did it do anything? No. So let's drag it along. Didn't work very well, did it? Try again. Yeah. I don't think I have a finer tip than this, so I think I will try a bit more flux actually. So if I think this flux is starting to be a year old, but that should be okay. So let's go pretty quick. World is waiting. So here goes. Takes some time for the flux to start to activate. It's not really working also. But anyway, if I can't get these bridges to go away, I will use a wick. So the most important part now is to get solder to stick. So I should have probably cleaned a little bit better also. There. Great. There you go. Then here. So I don't think I will heat them anymore. So now I'll just get the wick and try and get away as much as possible. Or not as much, but as much as needed. Jesus, I need to pick my words all the time. I hate doing that. Actually. This isn't working, so let's just get the camera out of the way. No, it's not working, so let's try this. Let's see. Yeah, looks better from my angle. It's not so great in the microscope. There you go. And there, and then the last one. There you go. So let's see. How did we do? Let's go in there. Okay, we have a couple of bent ones. That's not going to work so well. So we can try poke them with a needle and see if they are loose or not. So let's see. No, it's not loose. Actually, it's stuck. Well, is it short-circuiting? Nope. Well, it could be down there. If I get focus again. There. You can see it's a bit much to the right. Not sure how I'm going to fix that. I think I'll solder it and then I will check continuity, because I don't think there's any metal under there. Well, if it is, then I have a problem. If not, then we'll just leave it at this, as it is. So maybe it's even ground for what I know. So doesn't look too bad. Yeah. Or I can repeat the process. I'll try to add some solder manually. It seems that it doesn't. Maybe all this reheating is destroying the connector. So I'm editing the video and nothing was working when I came to this part of the video, as you saw. So I tried adding solder paste and doing it that way, and it didn't work. But I think it actually worked, because at the end I found out that this part here, this little diode, it was missing. So I will talk about that later in the video, if I remember correctly. So yeah, so that's it. So what happened is that I desoldered another connector from another board and put it on, and that had little pegs underneath, so it didn't sit flush. So I soldered that on and off 3 times, because the third time I saw the pegs and there's no holes in this board, so anyway I cut them off and it set flush, and then it didn't work. And then it happened to be this diode has been knocked off, and when I look at the first video I see that it's still off, so I haven't knocked it off. Maybe water did it, maybe. Anyway, thank you for watching. It was very difficult to do this, so just editing the final parts of the video.
Raindrops falling on the down.
Angry, I'm trying to do YouTube video.
Okay.
She's Santa Claus. Yes. So it's the 3rd attempt, something like that. I desoldered a connector from this one. This is the old one. It's broken. Maybe it's working, because now I figured out it's missing the diode. So this is a recording from earlier today, and you can see there's no diode there. And this diode, hold it, this is the schematic, and this is the diode. It's not really needed. It's just to protect it from having currents going the wrong way, or yeah, if you drive the thing. So I don't know what happened. Anyway, so since it's not really needed, I will just make a bridge there. So because without it, there's no power going into the regulator there. So I did measure everything. Everything worked. I could see the 5 volt, I could see the ground, I could see the 2 signals coming out here, but it stopped there. So there we go, all soldering. Let's try it. Ta-da! So let's see, I have downloaded this software. So let's have a look. There we go. Let's see. Edtracker. There. Suppose you need to find it first, or my computer has to install it. Edtracker. Scan. Focus. God damn it. Word. I'll turn on the computer. There you go. COM22 Leonardo. Connect. Let's see. Not sure how this is supposed to work, and it's like upside down all the time. Okay, now it seems to be working, sort of. So Why is only one direction working? Exponential, probably better.